Hello everyone, my name is Akai Fox and this is another episode of Every Monday Matters. On Mondays I like to start the week off right with a little self-development. This week is to know your emotions. In the early to mid-1600s, French philosopher René Descartes penned the infamous line, "I think, therefore I am." Ever since, we have equated our human existence and the thing that makes us, the human race, so superior to all other forms with our ability to think. But this ignores part of us that can no longer hide in the shadows. It is literally killing us. So, get ready to know your emotions. We have a societal stigma that is in urgent need of change. It's the idea that feeling too much is a personal problem we must bear alone. That very real feelings like anxiety, depression, fear, hopelessness, and despair are not to be talked about at the dinner table and are only for the sick. But this thought process couldn't be further from the truth. We share responsibility for our emotional health. It's time for all of us to start being really honest with ourselves and with those that we love when it comes to our feelings. No more judgment, no more fear of sharing, only acceptance, love, and support. So get ready to dig in and feel deeply. Knowing your emotions matters. There's a quote here that says, "Emotions are not problems to be solved. They are signals to be interpreted," by Verkonia Tugel. Oh, you know what? I don't think I can pronounce that name, and that's okay. So when it comes to our Every Monday Matters series, there are 3 levels of action you can take this week. The low action is to find and be an emotional support buddy. Let the person you pick know that you hope he or she can be there for you and that you're ready to share for them. Make a pact not to judge as you support each other in the ups and downs in life. Sometimes, our medium action, is sometimes it's possible to feel a ton of different emotions at the same time. Sometimes it's also easy to not feel anything at all. If this ever happens to you, choose to focus on gratitude. Even in the worst of times, we all have plenty to be grateful for. And finally, our high action this week. Knowing your emotions starts with sitting quietly and connecting to how you're feeling. Find 10 minutes a day to sit quietly. Whatever feelings come up, embrace them, and start there as you reconnect with the world. This week, there were a lot of thoughts that came to mind as I read through this today, and I have to say, I again adore the work from Brené Brown, and she does a book called, I believe it's called The Atlas of the Heart, and it's statistically shown that many of us don't even know the emotion that we're feeling at times, or can't properly define the emotion that we're having. But I think the first step to embracing that is to not feel shame and not feel afraid or less than to have emotions, and that you deserve to have those emotions. As someone who's had a long journey when it comes to mental health, it is okay and it is well-deserved to feel any emotions that you do have. And that although it may be better overall to not feel anger or sadness, you shouldn't deny those feelings when they happen. So allow yourself this week to feel and know your emotions. If you liked this video, of course you can leave a like. And as always, you can support the channel by watching more or subscribing. Have a wonderful rest of your week and happy Monday.